As Ohio restaurants reopen for outdoor dining, we are now less than a week away from reopening indoor dining. Governor Mike DeWine set that date last week. News 5's John Kosich spoke with the governor today. And John, he told you that we will have to continue to reopen the economy while still trying to keep people safe.
Yeah, Tracy, and he told me we don't have a choice but to try to do both at once. And he's happy with the progress. He says the number of new infections has plateaued over the course of the last 3 to 4 weeks. They're going to continue to monitor those gauges, new hospitalizations, new infections, as well as death rates. As for the question of restaurants opening for indoor dining next week, I asked him this. You've said essentially all along that it won't be a governor or a president who determines whether it's a good time to reopen. It's going to be the people. If they're not feeling comfortable going to a restaurant, they're not going to go. When we reopen on Thursday, will you feel comfortable going to a restaurant?
Yeah, I think everybody's got to make their own choices, and I think it's not so important how I feel, but everybody's got to understand their own situation. Let's say someone is 50 but they're diabetic. They got to be more careful. Let's say someone is, one of the tragic things we've seen is people who are obese. Their rate of hospitalization is double what someone who's not obese is. So if you look at all the different medical conditions people have, they need to be careful. We have to keep the distance. Ohioans have done a great job in trying to keep a distance. We're asking now people to wear a mask, and this is one that Fran made for me. You can tell. We can have fun with these, so we can do that.
And how we handle this going forward will determine what more can reopen and when. He told me also that he's impressed with the infection rate. At one point, one person with the virus was infecting on average, say, 2.5 people. Right now, they've been able to get that down to one person infecting only one person. If you can get that under one, that means you're lowering the curve. Live in Shaker Heights, John Kosich, News 5.